I tried to OD on a bottle of Theragram M. You know those
What is
vitamins?
that? Those vitamins?
Yeah, I tried to OD on vitamins.
And what'd you get? Just better?
I just fell asleep.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
All right, y'all. Theo Vaughn. Try not to laugh. It's been a minute since we did some Theo Vaughn on the channel. We back at it. Hilarious guy. We checked out a few Theo Vaughn videos. I'll say a couple of months back. It's been a minute. We trying to get back rolling over here on this channel. I just did a few messed up videos, you know, so I need to get some comedy in my life. I had watched Red Wedding for the first time in Game of Thrones. If you don't know about that channel, it's Mr. Video. ITS Mr. Video. That's where I watch all my movies and stuff at. I watched the Red Wedding. It was out of control. So I need some laughter. Theo Vaughn, try not to laugh, man. Like the video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. We about to get straight into it. It ain't nothing but to do it. What you got, Theo?
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
I remember we went to this thing called Beta Breakers a while back there. And it was like this, it was a race, I guess, where people start, I guess, at the bay and then they run like the bridge or something.
Yep.
Well, we did a bunch of mushrooms and we didn't, I don't know, we weren't really in the race or anything. But at one point we took over.
We did a bunch of mushrooms that just caught my.
A table. Somebody had a table where they had all the cups of water. And we took it over right in the middle. And I'm just flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, the Lord's looking for me, when I'm.
Anybody ever had mushrooms? Drop in the comments. I tripped once. I admit it. I think I had a 0.5 or something. I was with some white folks. Not saying white folks do mushrooms, but I was with a guy kind of like Theo. It's like 4 or 5 white guys, and I was with my other friend. He's a black guy. And they had some mushrooms, and they passed it out. And I was like, what the hell is this? Eat it, man. I was younger at the time, so it was like, peer pressure when you're young. It hits you, and you're like, you know what? Hell, I'm going to do it. He's doing it. Why not? I'm about to do it. So I ate the mushroom. Hey, them things have you spaced out. Anybody that ever did it know what I'm talking about. Let me know your story in the comments. Theo telling his now.
Flying on mushrooms at this point, dude. I'm looking, the Lord's looking for me, and I'm looking for him, we're going to meet up that afternoon. But, and people were running by in this race, it's tens of thousands of people in this race. And when they get close, someone would try to get the water and we'd be like, no, it's for Asian people only. So you had so many people, and they're running. They have to keep going. There's a huge flow of people. They can't argue or discuss it.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, it's Asians only. And they're like, and they just keep on fucking moving.
Passing out from dehydration a quarter mile down the road.
All these Irish people stacking up at the curb at the next turn, just boom, boom. And Asian people were just so happy,
Super
bro.
hyped.
Oh, yeah, just flying, bro. It was just so bizarre, though.
We get naked,
And then they show an Asian dude.
just start cackling.
Oh, wow.
With laughter when they see my body. But I'm laughing too, right? But I did it anyway, but the whole time.
Why? You'd seen your body before.
They've never seen my body though.
Right, but what are you laughing at?
Because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard it makes me want to laugh.
I thought you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not
The unveiling.
I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like, I'll go sometimes, I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
I never called him dad from the age of 5 to 10 we lived together. It was dark. He always...
How the hell is that even possible, Theo? You didn't take a shower. You shower in pants? He said I went 8 months without seeing my legs. He was so serious looking at how? Let me know. I don't like my legs. I don't want to look at them. Take a few months off.
Looked at me like if he could.
Yeah.
Like if he... lived together. It was dark.
Hold on,
He
y'all.
was-
I didn't
never
gotta
called.
hear what
You
he
want
said.
like I'll go sometimes. You know, I remember one time I went like 8 months without seeing my legs.
I never called him dad. From the age of 5 to 10, we lived together. It was dark. He always looked at me like if he could, he would just he would fucking murder me, man.
But you were probably ready to take him on. Were you?
No, I was terrified. I
Really?
tried to commit suicide. I tried to OD on a bottle of Theragram M. You know those
What is
vitamins?
that? Those vitamins?
Yeah, I tried to OD on vitamins. When I
And
was
what'd you
8.
get? Just better?
I just fell asleep.
Is that what you get? Just better.
I'm just thinking like vitamins. It seemed
I
like.
didn't have. They didn't have OxyContins back then.
Oh, thank God, huh?
In the podcasting world,
That I would.
that you feel like you would have to
shack
at
up
least
with.
not shack up. Jesus Christ, have some respect for yourself. Who would that man? Like, who is the man? Is it a
She
Brendan
went
Schaub
straight to
type?
who would I sleep with in the podcasting world? Theo said, hold on, no. Have some respect for yourself. Oh, shit. She was about to say a name real quick, too. Theo, you shouldn't have let her get herself, man. You just smoked you.
Have some respect for yourself. Who would that man? Like, who is the man? Is it a Brendan Schaub type of guy? Would you then you think have to gravitate towards like this like burlesque kind of like ambient sound of a man?
Gun to my head, because I would not date a single comic for the rest of my life. And,
damn.
that's a fact.
Look, I could get a new job.
I'm
I could easily
not a comic.
open up a bouquet shop.
Okay.
I could sell bouquet, man.
I can sell drugs. I sell drugs.
How far though? You can't water a plant or anything, can you?
No, the times that I've squirted, like I've squirted twice. It was more of like a spill.
Yeah.
Like it's just all of a sudden you're like, oh, what the hell?
Oh wow, the government's gonna have to clean this up. You know, a lot of fucking people are gonna fucking fill out insurance claims, but it's bullshit.
Someone
dude.
call FEMA.
Like how
immediately.
much? Like enough to like dampen a small burger? Like enough to ruin a small burger? Like how much are we talking?
God damn it, Theo. That
said
is exactly
dampen a
the
small
right amount. Like,
Oh,
it is,
no.
I would say half a juice box for me.
Oh.
Yeah, which is enough to dampen a burger for sure. What is this?
Ladies, any squirt stories that you got, you can tell us down in the comments. Some of the men might want to be informed or want to know about it. I'm not saying me. It's men in the comments. Any squirt stories? I don't know if I was supposed to ask that. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that out. Y'all not going to see this part.
Reaction.
Oh, I got mixed reactions about it.
In elementary school, I lived in Minnesota, and the kids used to throw not snowballs at my head, but ice rocks.
Oh wow.
Ice rock.
And they just used to, as hard as they can, just throw it at my fucking head.
Why, you collected them or something?
No, I don't. No one collects ice rocks. Like
Oh, people were being
icicles.
mean. People were being mean. My bad, man. I was
You
like,
think I had an icicle collection at my home?
I do. You say you were the weird guy. I can
And-
see you collecting
What you
ice
saying?
cream.
He
People were
lives in
like,
an igloo?
Hey, here's another one. And they
Thanks,
threw it at my
guys.
head. Yeah,
Thanks,
and it
man.
hits my head, and I go, thanks. Oh, this one's shaped like Rosie O'Donnell. No, dude. No, they used to do it violently.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I just want to be free also to say what I want to say. Like last night on stage, Joey Diaz had a joke that had a bunch of racial slurs in it, right?
Yeah.
Ones that we would all not even probably say on this podcast, except you, because you work with a lot of black people. You might be willing to
Theo.
drop.
Oh, I don't do the
Tread
N-word.
carefully,
I
Theo.
don't do the N-word.
Oh, I don't do it, dude, unless you do. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know
Theo,
what I'm saying?
tread
I'm
light.
just joking, man. I mean, I quit doing it probably about 4 years ago when everybody else did.
Really?
Yeah.
You got off?
I mean, yeah, dude, I was like,
I like how you quit
got
porn
off.
after.
this train is going nowhere.
Because I started
Wait a
going.
minute. Theo, why you quit, man? Why you quit? He said, I quit doing the round about 4 years ago. Say it, man. Say it. Theo, go ahead. Let me hear you. Yeah, oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all is...
Porn after.
This train is going nowhere.
Because I started going with like a therapist when I was like 23.
Yeah.
So
Damn, you're in there, dude.
I just stopped.
You're like the Larry Fitzgerald of therapy, I feel like.
Yeah, man, I got dreads and
And we have to make certain references. You're the blackest guy we've had on the show in a while.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while.
Dion Cole canceled. So.
Man, he actually sent me. He actually was like, Neil, man, can you go over and he said bless Theo, so you know he's black.
Hey!
Hey! I used to have those buzzer underwear,
slang?
bro. They put these underwear on you. When the urine would hit them, a buzzer would go off, right?
Oh, my God.
I'm not joking. Look them up online. This ain't no joke, bro. So I went to my grandparents. My mother didn't tell them that I had these, right?
I'm really hoping these are a real thing and not just a torture device your parents put on you.
Not at all,
that they
bro.
made by themselves.
This doctor gave them to us, dude. This dude was a bona
What should I
fide.
Google?
This dude was a bona fide doctor. So we went there. I got the electric pants on, dude. You know?
Hammer pants.
What should I Google?
I'm getting my rest. Probably, buzzer underwear for urinators. I would Google buzzer underwear for urinators.
Buzzer underwear.
And,
buzzer underwear for urinators. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Got to get off the XXS site. That's always open on my phone. I don't know why it's always open. It's not like I stay on there. I jump on and jump off. It don't take me long. How's it still open? Buzzer underwear for urinator. Wow. They really do have them. What? Shock detector. What the?
but they didn't tell my grandfather, right?
Wait, why they laughing?
Urinators. I would Google buzzer underwear for urinators. But they didn't tell my grandfather, right?
No, it's real.
So and they had a small house, bro, a little bitty house. So my fucking crotch is just he wakes up middle of the night, dude. I'm fucking.
You're on fire.
Oh my God.
I'm not on fire, but I'm buzzing hard, bro. Because I'd had apple juice, man, and I pissed big on apple juice, dude. I spray out on the AJ. So I'm in there just buzzing, dude. And I didn't know.
I spray out on the AJ.
Yeah.
Get me a pair, Lee.
He didn't know.
Get me a pair.
He didn't know what was going on.
Oh my God! That's what.
He comes in. He's scared, bro.
How loud is it? How loud is this?
In a little bitty house, you could hear it from down the hall.
I just want to wake my wife up in the middle of the night, like twice a week.
It just do 2 drops and it goes off.
2 drops.
And so my grandfather's in there, right? And he's all scared and.
This would have been terrible when I was a kid.
Yeah,
he's pushing
it'll be
me with a
terrible for
broomstick.
me
He
now.
thought I was dead, dude. He didn't know what had happened, and we thought I was possessed or dead. He's pushing me with a broomstick to wake me up, and he was worried because he had one of those heart makers, and he was worried he would get electrocuted. He thought something was happening. He thought the house had short circuited it, or the phone company had fucked up. That's what he thought. The phone company had fucked up. So he thinks I'm fucking just laying there buzzing like just a fucking miscreant. But he died, man. My grandfather ended up dying.
Rest in peace, grandfather of Theon.
I never have treated animals differently, whether they were male or female.
Oh.
But I remember asking, I'll ask a waiter, is this fish male or female? Sometimes if I order a salmon or something.
Doesn't matter.
That's a good one.
Just to kind of see, and a lot of times they'll go check. And sometimes they'll come back with an answer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
I guess there's no, what I would love in that scenario is when they came back with an answer, you just go wrong and get up and walk out.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to pull something off.
Wrong, yeah. And open something up with a knife, just show them a part of the fish. What is that?
You tell me that's a fish dick.
Yeah. Tell me that. Hide something
That's
in there.
a wiener right there. It's bigger than mine. You don't see it.
You thought that
this fish was out there slanging in the ocean.
And then you put on. No, yeah, imagine and then they're blue. You see colors for and then they'll go.
Oh wow.
They'll go.
No.
Here, put on the
No,
glasses.
put on the glasses.
Put the glasses
you
on,
only
yeah.
see black
Okay.
and white right now.
Yeah,
okay?
you see black and white right now, right?
Okay.
Well, you be his wife and give it.
Right. And here you go, Grandpa Phillips. Right? Yeah. And then they'll do that. Yeah.
What are
They'll start crying.
those? Those are for the colorblind people. They see color when they put those on.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing right now.
I think he's acting.
He in a different world.
You just follow. Yeah.
Wow,
and it changes,
dude. And it happens to a lot of senior citizens. Well, no.
You were born.
Well, no, colorblind.
Fucking retard.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting
I don't
angry.
think that's the appropriate way to
you
address
fucking-
somebody with a mental illness.
Can I just say this, you fucking idiot? You fucking moron.
Bro, don't make
Well,
me
you
take
li-
half the
no-
Cialis right now.
All right,
okay?
I'm going to say this right now.
What's the
okay?
dick getting hard, dude?
Colorblind, you're born with it.
Yeah, are you?
So their whole
Or
life.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
So their whole. You fucking moron. Listen to me right now.
George laughed, dude.
All right.
He's from another country. He's from Idaho.
Right, so they
Yeah,
can't
he is.
see
He said he was. He could have lied.
Colorblind, they have it their whole lives.
Who?
Just people that are colorblind, not anyone specific.
Yeah, I think if people are colorblind, I think we got to get them more colors.
I've never ever pictured you in a
Yeah,
sexual
what?
way. Like because when I meet
Oh,
anyone,
thank you. That's good.
when I look
what
at
do you picture
everyone,
me doing? What do you picture me doing? Then?
I picture you fishing.
Somebody
A
told
lot?
me the other day that I remind them of Lieutenant Dan, but if he still had legs.
Oh,
And I
he
remember
do.
her mom was out of town or something. We 69.
He kind of give me a Joe Dirt vibe, but like a cleaner version. I don't know if it's the mullet.
In her mom's closet.
Oh my!
And I remember her
Can you
ass.
smell the shoes too? I love being in somebody's mom's closet. You can smell their fucking nice high heels and stuff in there.
It wasn't a memory that was lodged into my head.
Okay.
But I do remember.
Was it cold in there, kind of?
That's another thing, another experience that I don't recall.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But I remember grabbing her cheeks, and you're 69. I'm always the bottom. I never do top.
Really?
Yeah.
Any dude that goes on the top of a 69 is a fucking creep, bro.
Hey.
Because then you have your mouth fucking her. I don't like it.
Any guy who goes upstairs on a 69, bro.
Hey, come on, man. Don't do me like that, Theon. I was experimenting. I wanted to try, It felt a little weird because it was like a pulling motion because, you're up top. So the mouth down here, so it's like a pulling motion, as you know. So it didn't feel good. I was experimenting. Oh, too much information. I can't be watching this, y'all. I'm about to end it, y'all. This got me saying way too much. Y'all want a part 2? We got 20 more minutes to go. Do y'all want me to watch the rest? We can get into some more. Theon is hilarious. He got me talking out of character. He got me talking. Until next time. Hey.